guys, it's Courtney here, and I'm actually going to have two packages to open today because I have another one that's on its way from the UK, and then I actually had kind of forgotten about this one, but because this huge box arrived and it's kind of heavy. I'm like, what in the world is this? And then, yeah, of course it dawned on me afterwards. But this was kind of a random purchase. Let me get, because I got to show you why I made this purchase. I have to explain my, I have to justify my, all my purchases. Okay, so some of you guys know Miss Juliet here. She is an Ashton Drake baby, and one of the most popular Ashton Drake dolls is the Emily sculpted by Linda Webb. She comes in different forms. The classic is the Welcome Home Emily, which is what her little head is, and then the limbs for her are from Charlie or Katie, also sculpted by Linda Webb. So I truly love Linda Webb's dolls. Her sculpting is amazing. I think she made only one Reborn kit, and it wasn't my favorite sculpt, but she's done several Ashton Drake dolls, and they're all really cute, and I would love to like reborn all of them, but they're actually a little more pricey because most Reborn kits are between anywhere from, I guess, $60 all the way up to like $125, whereas the Ashton Drake dolls are closer to like $150 for the doll, but it's also just so much harder to reborn Ashton Drake dolls because you have to take the time to strip off the paint, to strip off that glued on hair, which that is a project in itself. So I don't often, I haven't reborned all of her dolls for that reason, but I absolutely love her work. And she apparently, I only found this out recently, but she apparently produced, or Ashton Drake produced one of her sculpts as an African American baby, and I had never seen her before until recently, and I wasn't even convinced that it was real. Oops, focus, hello, focus, there we go. I wasn't really convinced that she was real until I looked up her picture, and sure enough, that there was this one Ashton Drake doll that was sculpted by Linda Webb, and you can see that she is a darker skinned baby. She's a little bit dirty. Her head's actually nice and soft, and she definitely has had, like, you know, her eyelashes pulled. Usually Ashton Drake does like set in eyelashes. They don't root the eyelashes, they get like fake eyelashes and glue them in. So somebody has obviously pulled those. And she had a wig. I do know that. Like, what is your name? I forgot. Do you have a tag on you? You don't. Oh wow, somebody was originally asking $295 for her. I definitely did not pay that. quite far from it. Let's see, let me get this off. I want to get her out. Now, unfortunately, a lot of times when dolls are this dark, like their vinyl is this dark, it is hard to reborn them per se, but I honestly liked her as is. I knew that I was going to do some work on her. Like, of course, I got to fix her eyelashes. Her head is soft enough where I think it could be rooted, no problem. And another thing that I will do, someone has definitely like replaced her body, because this body is gigantic for her. My goodness. I was like, why is she so big? She doesn't really need to be that big. So I definitely am going to do some work on her. And I think, I want to say her name was Natalie. Look up, if you Google like Ashton Drake, actually it may start with a C. Ashton Drake, Linda Webb, African American doll. She will pop up on Google Images. And she had like this really cute little wig. She was a very, very cute doll. So she definitely needs some work. She's not in her original state by any means. I don't know why they left her little pajamas unsnapped. But she is still like super, super cute. Let me zoom you guys out a little bit so we can see it. She's just very cute. She's got the classic 1/4 arms and legs. Let's go ahead and just take this out. So I'm actually a bit disappointed because I did think that she was going to come like on her original body and all that. Well, maybe this is. I don't know. I've never felt or seen an Ashton Drake doll have a body like this. And the other indicator is all of the other 1/4 limb dolls from Linda Webb had an armature going into their arm so that it could be, you know, like pulled up, and same with their legs. And she is missing hers. And yeah, this is definitely not a typical Ashton Drake doll body for sure. I mean, it's not a bad quality body. Oh, look at there. Her foot is not, her foot just came out. Good stuff. But yeah, so she has, like, the feet are very similar to the Emily, Welcome Home Emily sculpt. The hands are different though. The hands are definitely different. I'm not sure if maybe one of her other Emily sculpts may have had these limbs, or maybe she sculpted them specifically for this baby. Regardless, I really do like her. I actually, again, had no idea that she was not coming in her original, what? Oh, so this thing has just basically been cut. So I'm not sure. Anyway, it's okay because I had planned on redoing her, and so I will, of course, be getting her a new body. I do have some spare armatures that actually came from the Ashton Drake dolls like this, so I can fix her arms, and I'm going to look into getting her rooted, and we'll see about her paint. Again, she's so dark, I don't know that there's much I can do in terms of fixing her skin tone. I know that there's some ways that I could lighten up certain areas of her so it looks like highlights, but I mean, for the most part, I think she's really cute as is, except for, of course, like, her eyes look a little bit creepy because they need eyelashes. And yeah, so we'll get her all fixed up, but I'm really excited about this purchase. This is such a rare find, so I was really happy to find her, especially being a fan of Linda Webb's work. We're going to set her to the side because there is one more. Oh my goodness. I was going to say there's one more thing in here. So I remember seeing someone else on YouTube that collected these bears. Apparently they're by Middleton. And the only reason why I purchased this one is because, of course, the same seller that was selling this Linda Webb baby was also selling this one right here. And for a pretty good price, because when I looked up these guys elsewhere on eBay, they were selling for like 2 to 3 times the price as what this person was selling for. I am surprised. Like, it's weighted really nice, and I think the point of these bears, and it being produced by Middleton, which does baby dolls, is that, like, these little bears are meant to kind of be babies as well. And I remember seeing someone on YouTube collect these, and I did think that they were really cute. So they're basically just like little baby bears that can take pacifiers. I think some of them come with like little outfits, or I guess you can put them in baby clothes. Of course, I love plushies. I specifically love weighted or like beaned plushies, because to me they're nicer quality and they just feel nicer. This bear is really, really cute. So her head does turn, and her arms and legs are fully jointed. She has what feels like poly pellets, or even, yeah, I think it's like poly pellets maybe mixed in with some like smaller, who knows, some of these companies use like sand and stuff in there. It is not really sand, but it's like, almost like a thicker gravel kind of feeling. That's in her arms, in her legs, as well as her body. So she's a little bit stiff in her torso area, but her arms and legs curl up really nice, which makes her very sweet and cuddly. And her fur is really nice quality. And of course, she has like a little open mouth and can take a pacifier. I'm not sure if she probably can take like a regular baby pacifier, because I'm sure they make some of these sizes. But oh my goodness, she actually would be really cute just like in a little one of my dolls, one of my baby dolls outfits, because she's got her little pink bow that comes with her. I do know when she was listed that they gave her name, but there's nothing in here that indicates what her name is. It just says Middleton Original Dolls Incorporated. So yeah, so anyway, I'm actually quite happy with this purchase I made. So I got this Linda Webb baby and I got this bear, and I want to say for the two of them I paid, let me think, I think I paid, well, I guess I can't give an exact count because he also, the seller was really nice. I contacted him or her beforehand and asked about combined shipping because it wasn't really worth me buying both of them if I was going to have to pay the separate shipping costs. So he did, or she, sorry, did do a combined shipping and wound up refunding me about $12 of the, I think I paid like $28 shipping and refunded me $12. So that brought the total maybe closer to, oh goodness, I think I paid maybe like $80 for the two of them, which is really good because again, Ashton Drake sells her dolls for like $150. These sell, I guess, upward into like the $75, $100 range, or at least secondhand. I'm not sure if they even sell these anymore, but what I found on eBay was that's kind of the range they sold. So I thought I got a good deal between the two of them, especially considering this doll is so rare. Like, I've never seen her. I did not know she existed in my many years of collecting dolls, especially Linda Webb. Didn't know she was a thing. So I definitely watched her on eBay for a while and thought she wasn't really worth the price at the time. But they did wind up putting her lower on price, and I think at one point thought that maybe her listing had ended because I couldn't find it on my watch list, and I panicked and went, why didn't I buy her? Because she was such a rare find. And so thankfully I refound her and found that she was on sale, so I snatched her up. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I will actually be recording another video later today when the other package from the UK arrives. So hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in another video very soon. Bye bye.